You know, men can't be embarrassed to an extent, right? They can't be emasculated. They can't, you know, it's a certain standard that you got to uphold as men. But as women, I think it's just a different conversation. That's one of the things that I don't think that it could ever be equal at all.
So Anton, do you think like that double standard to her like main conversational point, does that apply virtually to like in social media, like you being a on YouTube and things like that? Does that apply to, social media and DMs and stuff like
Well, it depends on how you market yourself. You know, it depends on your
Yeah.
audience. It depends on all of that. For example, if a guy is a singer, he's a male singer. I don't expect for him to be parading his wife around a whole lot of times because that could affect, you know,
Man.
Yeah.
the value of who he is to the women that he's with.
Yeah, the marketability. Hmm.
I
And
mean, look at Usher,
yeah.
for example, right? Usher parading around that one chick that he was with absolutely shot his value into the toilet for a period
Tamika.
of time.
Hmm.
Yeah, it shot his value into the toilet for a period of time. And yeah, I mean, I think that it just depends. Every situation is different depending on what level, you know, what type of entertainment that you in and
so
how
Yeah,
you
I,
market
what
it
if like
with
a
for
regular
audiences.
sorry, what if he's like a regular man, like just just your average, just regular man, not influencer, not on YouTube or anything like that? Do the rules still apply for him to be able to act, operate that same way?
I
You got
don't.
to give me an example. You got to give me a specific example.
Like for instance, like Tabitha, she's famous, so I guess someone that's not
Use
in
her.
the spotlight, someone that's not, or her, like,
Paint the picture for me. Just paint the picture. Give me a scenario. It don't have to be somebody specifically, but just paint the picture for me.
okay, just like a regular average couple, and the conversation is around, trusting women around your man. Would that rule apply virtually to that man in the sense of how he operates on social media? Like you're saying, like he doesn't have a brand to protect, so should he be, posting? Should he be responding to DMs and certain things like that?
I don't see the reason to.
Yeah.
I mean, like even me, right? Like I'm pretty visible. I got a lot of people that I interact with on a regular basis or whatever, but people will tell you one of the biggest knocks against me is that I don't even reply to DMs unless I know you. Like I genuinely don't respond. I don't. I'm really working hard to respond to text messages. You know what I'm saying? I don't really kick it on the DMs like that. You know what I'm saying? If you'd be hard pressed, if you got my phone number, then you can get in touch with me, and I might respond to you the next day sometimes, depending on how busy I am.
I was just for to say, this nigga takes some there, bro.
So everybody here
So
on the panel is like,
I don't really understand that. Like, I'm not the type of person to even be chasing that type of attention in the first place. I'll answer it like this. If I wasn't a content creator, I probably wouldn't even be on social media.
Okay, thank you. That's like more so what I'm looking at, because I feel like when regular people, the average everyday person in relationships, when they have these type of conversations, the average man doesn't see anything wrong interacting on social media and doing those things because it's just social media. But it's like, if there's really no purpose behind it, like you said, I don't really see the point. But then it's like, I guess we should use it on both sides then. But
For
But
me personally, I'm just not interested in entertaining the BS. Like
yeah.
I like real life. I like going out. I like meeting with people in real life and connecting and having vibes and energy. So social media to me is all bullshit. Unless you actually leverage it as a content creator or an extension of what you do in one particular space. Like Instagram is an extension of YouTube for me, right? So it's a way for me to stay connected and post with people and interact on that type of level. And it's easier for me, when I meet people in person, I don't have to give out my personal phone number all the time. I could just be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's just connect on Instagram or whatever. And we, you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, then we can link up on that type of time. So it's a no pressure way for me to stay connected with people, whether you're a girl or a guy.
I'm
But
glad that
if it
works
was,
for you.
yeah, if it wasn't,
And
you said
can
what,
I
nigga?
add?
I said I'm glad that works for you because they instead of the number, if I say no, I'm not giving the number, and I say the Instagram, it might as well be the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
it's the
right.
same thing. But I could say for me, I'm not really a I don't cause a content creator because I'm a broadcaster trying to get into the realm of just visiting different content creators to feel out the atmosphere of what I do on radio, not for anything else. And so for me, I never. So I predominantly do love music. So while I'm predominantly talking to women on the radio, there is that communication coming back is kind of neutral to me because of the respect that is to my mate. So I leave that right there, and that's kind of what you have to do in this situation because you guys have brands to protect. I have a brand in radio to protect, and so if you put yourself out there to the fact that you are always responsive to everybody or receptive to everybody that wants to communicate with you, that might be a problem. So I'm just like Anton. I really don't ever answer.
I don't have the time. Like I'm so busy on some shit that I'm working on. You should bring up Angry Man. I see him back there. I'm so busy focused on grinding and hustling. I really ain't got time for the bullshit. So if I make time for you, then we gonna really get to it. First of all, we gonna figure out how to. I don't even keep women around me unless we get money together though. That's why I like having women around me is because it's money. You know what I'm saying? We can go and get that bag. It's a marketing tool. Mm-hmm. But I don't just be hanging out with people just on some GP. If it ain't for inspiration or if it ain't on some money type tip, I'm good. You can miss me.
Angry Man, what's up?
I came here to challenge. Hold on. I came here to challenge Ali.
You came here to challenge me?
I came here to challenge you to a duel because this stream should only have one light-skinned dude up here.
I was just gonna say.
All right, come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. You did. Hold on. No, don't
I know y'all like
you delayed. You did a little delay, man. You did a little.
Yeah. Now, this is a severe case of beige rage. Hey, my fault. Okay, I don't want no smoke with the khaki color kings in here.
I was about to. I'm gonna leave you alone. TK, because I love you, family. I love you.
Angry Man, what do you think about trust in marriage? Women cannot be around other women's men.
They shouldn't.
And why do you think they shouldn't?
Y'all could listen. They could lead women around me.
Because dudes are dudes. That's why.
So basically, Tapa the Brown, the video I showed before, Tapa the Brown and her husband have a podcast. They were talking, and basically she said that there are women that want to befriend them, and basically she thinks that they're trying to get to the husband. And so if you are going to be around them and you want to be around, you have to have a partner, husband, boyfriend, whatever.
Yeah, my thing with that is I personally don't believe that men and women can be platonic friends. I feel like there's always an agenda.
There's some truth to that too.
You mean like never? Like never.
I agree.
Like no, the only time that a dude, in my opinion, can really be like friends with a chick is if it's a chick that they already had some sort of romantic thing and it didn't work out, and then they decided to still be cool with each other.
If he smashed or if she unattractive.
Yeah, those two.
Wait
That's false.
Wait a minute.
That's completely false.
I know.
Okay, so y'all never have like a woman that you purely see as like a sister.
What does a female? Hold on, real quick.
Hell no.
Male.
Okay, hold on. I saw Old School shaking his head. Who else said no?
Male friends actually do things for their female friends. What do female?
That is correct.
Friends
That's correct.
Hold on,
what do female friends do for male friends?
Very cool.
Huh?
Listen,
what do female friends typically do for their male friends?
There is some really a lot of truth to what Angry Man is saying and to what Ali is saying. But I will say that I have some real cool chicks that be around me that I done known for almost my whole life, and I ain't never touched them.
You're not the average guy.
I have no interest in touching them.
You're not the average guy, Anton.
Anton, no. This go back to that Freaknik era I was telling you about versus the dudes. Remember on the Freaknik when they had that one girl and it was 23 dudes, all of them was trying to touch her 2 titties. Us new dudes don't behave like that. We just don't look at women like a piece of pussy all the time.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't.
Okay.
Yes, y'all do.
Yes, okay, come on.
Mika attractive. Mika, have I ever shot a shot at you? Ever?
Don't make me keep digging. Don't make us ask certain questions.
Let's be very, very clear. Let's be very, very clear.
No, he never.
2K is not, in my opinion, you could put him in the same boat as me. I don't think that he a regular guy.
No.
So he's saying us new dudes, your generation of dudes is dog.
We not more than y'all, bro.
They wild boys. Listen, this is the only generation of people I've heard ever validate why herpes is an okay disease to have.
Oh no, that's Gen Z. That's that Gen Z.
That's 2K's generation.
I don't claim that.
No, Gen Z is like 18 to 25, like the youngins.
2K like 25.
At the end of the day, herpes ain't nothing but a turned up rash. Like that, when you break it down, that's all it is.
So you ready? So you ready for the Houston meetup there?
If you want to break it down, that's how herpes is, bro. I even got I get so many herpes stories. I got a sound effect for herpes. I really do.
Shut up, too.
I'm basically saying the average man isn't able to be friends with a female because
I agree with that.
Having like attraction to her.
100%. I agree with that 100%.
He got my herpes sound effect right here.
Oh, what the fuck?
We're gonna start with the sound effects. Okay.
I know no man can't be no friends with no woman. I'm just trying to tell you, man. It can't do it.
Oh my
God. I don't think that the average guy. I don't think that the average guy is built to just turn down box either. Because see, it's not just being friends. Because a lot of times women will friend zone guys. And so the guy will stick around long enough to actually, you know what I'm saying, see if he can find a weakness in her. But I don't think that a lot of guys is really built to be turning down box like that. I don't.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there because it may start off as a neutral thing, but sooner or later some feelings get caught somewhere, and then there he go. The more weakness he finds out there is in the relationship, the more he try to get in.
Especially if he's having a rough day.
Especially if you're having a rough day, and wifey don't want to communicate, wifey ignoring him, he not doing the right thing. He's at the weak point where he want to get in, just where he can get in, he gonna get in.
Okay,
wait.
We not as easy as y'all because
wait a minute.
Women actually want to have sex with us, and they putting that pussy in the streets. So like we don't have to be as thirsty as
I agree
as the other boys.
It's not. Nah, I think you capping bad, bro.
But what are you saying? I agree with what you're saying, but what are you saying? That's why I wonder why Anton.
Bro, I see guys online that ain't even in front of these chicks in real life, crashing the hell out over chicks that they ain't never even met before. You gonna sit here and convince me that y'all just passing up box? These young niggas is just out here passing up box. I'm not believing that.
They passing up local box.
Okay, you weren't passing up box until you got married, man. Stop it. No man was passing up box until they got married. That's how you got married. You didn't pass up box. You was smashing, and then you finally got you. Oh, you know what? She the one.
No, real life. I done passed up some box on some shit like where the homie got and trying to come at me type shit.
I'm saying you didn't just. It had to be a situation like that. For the most part, if you was attracted to her, you didn't let that go.
Yeah,
that's And that's why women value the man that get that. When women talk about community D, women value the man that most women pursue. Most men is knocking it down. The men who they call incels ain't getting boxed. It's hard for them to get relationships. The dudes that was knocking down something, whether they got married at 18, 20, 26, 29, was getting boxed until they got married and settled down and said, oh, you know what? I'm gonna settle down with her.
I give you that, Ali. If she was fat or she came with a certain situation, I'm turning it down. You right?